All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 5 Minutes of Math. And I'm very glad that you all are joining us. And for those of you who are working along with us, I'm glad to see you. All right, so this is problem number 1. This is for the evening of Thursday, November 30th. We're going to start with 5n plus 9 equals 2n. Now, these problems focus on combining like terms. So we have the 5n term here, and we can subtract 5n from both sides. And that's the subtraction property of equality. As long as we're subtracting the same amount from both sides, we have a balanced equation. So 5n's cancel out. We have 9 equals 2 minus 5, negative 3n. Then we have something we recognize. 9 equals negative 3n. Divide both sides by negative 3. That's the division property of equality. So now we end up with n equals negative 3. All right. So going on to problem number 2. Here's our chart. We have 3k plus 14 equals k. Now again, we're going to have to combine some terms. So 3k plus 14 minus 3k equals k minus 3k. Now, again, we're subtracting 3k from both sides just so we can get that k on either the left or the right side. So that's 1k minus 3k. That's just 1 minus 3. You end up with negative 2k. 14 equals negative 2k. Here's the part we recognize. 14 equals negative 2k divided by negative 2. That's the division property of equality. And we have negative 7 as our value for k. All right. And we can go on to problem number 3. So here we have our chart. And the problem that we have to solve here is 10x equals 3x minus 28. So here we go. 10x minus 3x equals 3x minus 3x minus 28. Now, we subtracted 3x from both sides. Now, could you subtract 10x? Yes, but you would actually be adding a step to the problem. So we just subtract 3x to keep it simple. We end up with 7x equals negative 28. 10 minus 3 is 7. So 7x equals negative 28. Divide both sides by 7. That's the division property of equality. And we have here x equals negative 4. And that's pretty much it for that problem. Going on to our last problem for the evening. This is problem number 4. And we're starting off here with terms on both sides. So we have 7y minus 8 equals 6y plus 1. The first thing we're going to do is subtract 1 from both sides. What that's going to do is put all our constants, all our numbers without variables, on the left-hand side of the equation. Now, we have 7y minus 9 equals 6y. Well, we got to put those variables on the other side. So we're going to subtract 7y from both sides. All right. So we end up with 6 minus 7, and that's negative 1y. Negative 9 equals negative 1y. I could have also written it as negative 9 equals negative y. That 1 is understood. So right here, we divide by negative 1. And that's the division property of equality, of course. And y is equal to 9. Negative 9 divided by negative 1 is 9. All right. Thanks, you all. I appreciate you listening, and I will see you again soon. Have a good night.